Welcome. I'm Danielle, and this is a somatic prenatal yoga practice to connect with your body and baby. To begin, find a comfortable seated position and begin rubbing your palms together at heart center, witnessing the heat that arises within your palms, stimulating the 72,000 nerve endings, noticing the tingling sensation and then placing it upon bump. Taking a few deep breaths here. You may notice baby moving, your abdomen rising and falling with each breath. Turning your gaze inwards to this moment on the mat, you and baby. When you're ready, you can begin to blink your eyes open, and we will begin with some shoulder rolls, rolling our shoulders backwards. Maybe inviting in a sigh. You can also invite in the movement of your spine. With somatic yoga, it is about what feels good within your body. Breathing, relaxing. Now, rolling our shoulders forward. And this is a beautiful way to melt away tension within the shoulders and neck. Coming to center and finding half moon circles with our neck in one direction, inhaling and exhaling in the other. And this can be audible or a more gentle breath cadence. Coming to center and bringing those half circles in the opposite direction. This is also a beautiful way to melt away the tension that be in the jaw and the neck. Coming back to center here. When you're ready, inhaling, hands up towards the sky, palms meeting in prayer, and then coming to the top of head, melting down to the temples, rubbing our temples with palms, rubbing the jaw, down the throat. And just notice the texture of your skin, the feel of your palms on your body. Palms to our chest, squeezing down the arms. Noticing what feels good to you. Connecting with baby for a moment. Massaging your thighs. from hip to knee and coming to center. Palms can be face up, and just take a moment here, noticing what is present within your body at this moment. When you're ready, blinking eyes open if they were closed, extending your right leg and your left leg is in a half butterfly, connecting our thumbs, extending arms. Inhale up and exhaling down. Inhale up, exhale down. This is a beautiful stretch for your side ribs, for your lower back, which can get super tight when pregnant. So inhale up and coming back to center, bringing both feet parallel and doing our windshield wipers. Again, this is a beautiful hip release. And inhaling in one direction and exhaling in the other. Again, this can be audible or this can be more subtle breath. Coming to center, and we will take the stretch to the other side. So extending your other leg, again, connecting our thumbs. Inhale up, exhale down. And we do not need to bring our fingertips all the way down to the toes. Just go to a stretch that feels good to you. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhaling to center, bringing our hands down and making our way to an all fours position. We're going to invite in hip circles in all fours. Kind of looks like a skipping rope. And you can let this be as fluid as feels good on your body. And changing direction if that feels good. Elbows can be bent. This does not have to look any certain way. Coming to center, tucking your toes and walking yourself back into a kneeling position. And if the toes tucked feels too much, you can always let them down. Opening our chest here and giving ourselves a hug. So opening our arms back and hugging in. Inhale, exhale. And rounding your spine here as well. Coming back into a low lunge. Bringing your right foot to your right palm. Using blocks here is also super to give space to bump as it gets bigger. And again, this movement's more fluid, so it's not your traditional half split. It's more so you can move your hips side to side or coming front to back. Let your body tell you what feels good in this moment. Again, you can bring in that side to side motion. Coming back into our Kneeling position with toes tucked, and we'll go back into those hugging arms. So inhale, opened, exhaling, hugging. This is a beautiful chest opener, but also a nice little fluid movement for our spine. Coming back into all fours, left foot comes into our low lunge this time. And again, you can come into this half split kind of variation. It's not your linear half split, so your foot is most likely more to the outer edge of the mat, just to give space for bump. And again, we can invite in these side to side hip stretches as well, which feels super good. So again, listen to your body, explore, and witness what feels good to you. When you're ready, we're going to step our right foot forward into a goddess pose. And again, take your time here. You can bring your palms together, elbows and knees. This can be a static stretch or more dynamic, with a little rock side to side. Connecting with your breath, inhaling and exhaling. When you're ready, placing your palms behind you with your eyes opened, sitting down and finding your butterfly pose. Inhaling, finding a long spine. And you can reach one arm up and then the other to find a deeper stretch on each thigh. Or alternatively, this can be a static stretch where you're just sitting in stillness, witnessing. So explore what feels good to you and your body. Taking another breath here and finding your way to a cross leg position. Bringing your hands onto bump and checking out, witnessing the difference from the start of class until now. What is present? What has moved? Breathing love into your body and into your bump, into baby. When you're ready, blinking eyes opened. Thank you so much for practicing with me, and I look forward to practicing with you again. All of my love. Namaste.